For over a decade, this spot on Route 14 in Crystal Lake was the big unanswered question. We all drove past the empty Walmart and the cracked parking lot and thought, when are they going to do something with that eyesore?
Well, the mystery is officially over. The old Crystal Lake Court Shopping Center is becoming Water's Edge, a $75 million mixed-use project with luxury apartments, townhomes, restaurants, and a direct connection to Three Oaks Recreation Area.
And in this video, we're going to unpack what's coming, who it's really for, and what it could mean for your lifestyle and your property value. Hi friends, I'm Tamara.
And I'm Ozzy with the Century 21 New Heritage team. We help people make smart moves in the northwest suburbs, and that means staying on top of the big projects that are quietly reshaping places like Crystal Lake, Huntley, Cary, and Algonquin.
Water's Edge is one of the most important redevelopments Crystal Lake has seen in years. So let's break down what it is, what it isn't, and how it actually fits into the bigger story of living here, not just buying here.
Let's start with the transformation. For years, this 30-acre site was what planners called a gray field, not a cornfield, but a dead shopping center. The big box anchor left, the parking lot sat empty, and the whole stretch of Route 14 felt tired.
The Water's Edge project changes that completely. Roughly 260 residential units, apartments, and townhomes.
Around 40 to 50,000 square feet of restaurants and commercial space.
And a true mixed-use design that's meant to feel more like a lifestyle center than a strip mall. Think of it as taking a faded retail center and turning it into a small neighborhood with people actually living, eating, and playing there every day.
This isn't a quick flip. The developer behind Water's Edge is Heartland Real Estate Partners, a group that specializes in big, complicated redevelopments, not just building houses on cornfields.
They work on projects that need vision, financing, creativity, and political coordination, which is exactly what it takes to turn a dead big box site into a place people actually want to live.
And they didn't just put apartments out by the highway. They designed an ecosystem. Residents help support the restaurants. Restaurants and amenities help justify the rents.
And everything ties into Three Oaks Recreation Area, right next door.
So what's actually going in there? The strategy isn't fill it with whatever will sign a lease. It's very intentional. Lifestyle anchors instead of just errands.
Here's what's been confirmed so far. Barbecue King Smokehouse, a local hero. They've got locations in Woodstock and Huntley and have won big barbecue awards. This alone makes Water's Edge feel like it belongs in McHenry County, not just another generic center.
First Watch, a very popular daytime cafe and brunch spot. Perfect for work from home professionals, parents, and weekend meetups.
Menchie's Frozen Yogurt. Great fit with nearby Three Oaks. You can almost picture families leaving the beach and heading here for dessert.
America's Best Contacts and Eyeglasses, a service anchor that brings steady appointment-based traffic.
There has also been talk in some reports about concepts like Kava joining the mix. That's not officially confirmed in the public city documents yet, so we'll classify that as a possible or planned tenant rather than a sure thing.
The big idea is this. You're not just getting more stores. You're getting places people actually want to gather.
Now let's talk about the homes. Water's Edge is bringing modern one-bedroom apartments with dens, larger two-bedroom, two-bath units that live a lot like starter homes, and then three-bedroom townhome style layouts with attached garages. Rents are firmly in the luxury category by Crystal Lake standards. One-bedroom units starting in the low 2000s, two bedrooms climbing into the upper 2000s, and townhome style units landing up in the high 3000s and beyond. So who is this really for? Young professionals and medical staff who want premium amenities but aren't ready to buy.
Executives or relocators on long assignments who want flexibility.
Local downsizers who are done with snow shoveling and yard work. We're all done with that, aren't we? But don't want an age-restricted community.
In other words, it fills a big gap between traditional apartments, big single-family homes, and 55-plus communities.
One of the biggest advantages of Water's Edge is something you cannot recreate just anywhere: Three Oaks Recreation Area. The site plan includes a boulevard and pedestrian connection that ties the development directly into Three Oaks. The lake, the beach, trails, wakeboarding, and all the things locals already love.
That means you can live in a modern apartment, walk to brunch, then walk straight to the lake, all without hopping on Route 14 again. It's the closest thing Crystal Lake has to a true live, dine, play by the water experience.
What are the big positives here? If you own a home nearby or you're thinking about Crystal Lake, blight is gone. Replacing a dead Walmart and empty parking lot with something vibrant is always a good thing for perception and long-term value of the corridor.
Amenity premium. Being near walkable restaurants, a lake, and a modern lifestyle hub can make certain neighborhoods more attractive to future buyers.
More housing options equals stronger market. Not everyone wants or needs a 4-bedroom house. High-quality rentals give people a step into the community. Many of those renters eventually become buyers in Crystal Lake.
And for renters, it raises the bar for amenities across the board.
Of course, no project is perfect. Nope. There are some honest watchouts to keep in mind.
Sticker shock. These are premium rents for many local families. $2,800 to $3,800 a month is a stretch. So this isn't a solution for affordability. It's targeted at a specific slice of the market.
Route 14 traffic. Adding 260 households plus destination restaurants, it will bring more cars to Northwest Highway, especially on summer weekends when Three Oaks is already busy. But the design helps by funneling cars through one signalized boulevard, but you will still feel some extra activity.
Construction reality. Even as residents start to move in, commercial build-out and finishing touches will continue into 2025 and 2026. Early residents gets the newest units and the beeping trucks.
That's the noise. Progress always comes with a few orange cones. The question is whether the long-term payoff feels worth it for you.
When you compare living next to a vacant, crumbling parking lot versus a fully built-out lake-adjacent lifestyle center, most people decide the trade-offs are worth it.
So where does this leave you? If you already live in Crystal Lake, Water's Edge might mean your area feels more vibrant and attractive to future buyers.
You suddenly have new third places, restaurants and hangouts close by.
Or you're looking at this thinking, maybe that's my in-between step before my next purchase.
And if you're watching this from Chicago or another suburb and you're trying to figure out whether Crystal Lake is the right fit, this project is a pretty strong signal the city is investing in lifestyle and long-term growth.
If you want help sorting out how projects like Water's Edge should factor into your plans, whether you're renting first, you're moving up, or downsizing, we'd be happy to talk.
Use the link below to book a Crystal Lake strategy call with us. We'll walk through your situation, talk neighborhood, pools, amenities, and timing, and help you create a plan that actually fits your life.